Hello, my name is Alex, and it is a lab about motion of a falling object. The main question which is discussed in this lab is how air force resistance influences the falling objects. Things which I have used during the lab are camera, Microsoft Excel, tracker, ruler, sheet of paper A4 and tennis ball. At first, it was necessary to choose an object with which I will work. First one is sheet of paper A4 and second is tennis ball. Before I started experimental part, I need to find out my object's mass. Using scale, I found out sheet of paper's mass. It is 5 grams and tennis ball mass. It is 57 grams. In this lab, it is obligatory to find all forces which are acting to the sheet of paper A4 and tennis ball. At first, gravitational force which pulls the object down to the ground. Second force which arises in this experiment is air resistance force. Air resistance describes the forces that are in opposition to the relative motion of an object as it passes through the air. After that, using tracker, I found out how object moved on axis X and found out object time gaps when object was fall. Then I put results in Microsoft Excel and made a chart. When I finished work with a paper object, I recorded a video with a tennis ball. Later, I started to do the same work with this ball as with sheet of paper A4. I also used tracker and Microsoft Excel. Further, I compared paper object with tennis ball using Microsoft Excel's chart. This chart shows how air resistance force acts to the fallen object. Also, everybody can see that object's mass plays an important role. Formula, which you can see now, helped me to calculate objects falling without air resistance force. Using this formula, I found out object's movement. How you can see, in situation with both objects, movement without air resistance force will be identically. Now you can see my work in Microsoft Excel. The conclusion is, experiment showed that air resistance force acts to falling objects not so strange, but this difference is noticeable. Thank you for your attention and goodbye.